Hi students, in this session we will discuss about read-only memories. So already we have seen about random access memory RAM. Now we are going to be discuss about the read-only memory system. So that is named as a ROM. R means read, O means only memories. So here read-only memories means this memory can be read. We cannot write the data into these type of memories. So that's why we are calling that one as a read-only memory. Whenever you go for the random access memory, RAM, so there we can read the data and we can write the data. So that's why we can say that these memories are read-only. We cannot write the data. We can only read the data from the memory. See, SRAM and DRAM chips are volatile. Static RAM and static dynamic RAM chips are volatile. Lose the content when the power is turned off. Here, whenever the power is lost, automatically the data is going to be lost. So that's why those are called as a volatile. Many applications need memory device to retain contents after the power is turned off. So that means in the many applications, even though the power is lost, so we are expecting the data to be retained in the memory. So for this, an example we will consider. A computer is turned on. The operating system must be loaded from disk into the memory. So always when the power is lost, so again, if you switch on your computer system, turn on your computer system, the operating system must be loaded from the disk into the memory. Store instructions which would load the OS from the disk. It should store the instructions which would load from the operating system from the disk. Need to store these instructions so that they will not be lost after the power is turned off. Need to store these instructions so that they will not be lost after the power is turned off. We need to store the instructions in a non-volatile memory. So here we want to use or we want to store these instructions into a non-volatile memory. Non-volatile memory is a read in the same manner as a volatile memory. So whenever you go for this one, so the non-volatile memory also same as the volatile memory of read operation. Separating writing process is needed to place information in this memory. So generally a user can directly write the data into the random access memory RAM. But here in the ROM, if you want to write the data, a separate writing process is needed to place information in this memory. Now, normal operation involves only reading of data. This type of memory is called as a read-only memory. So, in the read-only memory, data are written in a ROM when it is manufactured. So, here, who will write the data in the ROM means whenever the system or the memory is manufacturing, at that time only they are writing the data into the read only memory. So that's why they are saying that data are written to a ROM when it is manufactured. The first one, there are several types of ROMs. The first one is programmable read only memory, PROM. This is called as a PROM. P means programmable, R means read only memory, PROM. Allow the data to be loaded by a user. Here the data will be allowed to load into the system by a user. Process of process of inserting the data is irreversible. So the process of inserting the data into the ROM is irreversible. Storing information specific to a user in a ROM is expensive. So whenever you are trying to store an information specific to a user, so in a ROM is expensive. Providing programming capability to a user may be a better one. So here it is an expensive to write the data into a ROM, and also here a separate technology is required. So that's why we are saying that it is an expensive. The second one is EEPROM, erasable, programmable, read-only memory. That is called as EEPROM, erasable, programmable, read-only memory. Stored data to be erased and new data to be loaded. Whatever the data already stored, the data will be erased and new data to be loaded. So flexibility using during the development phase of digital systems, erasable, reprogrammable ROM ensure requires exposing of the ROM to ultraviolet rays. So here how we can erasable means whatever the content we are having, so we can expose an ultraviolet ray onto the content of the data. So after exposing the ultraviolet rays, the total data is going to be loose. Again, we can write the new data onto that one. So that means here it is also an expensive, and focusing of ultraviolet rays is also a difficult, and the total content of the data is going to be loose at a time. So next, electrically erasable, programmable, read-only memory. So EEPROM. Here see electrical E, erasable E, programmable, read-only memory. So here to erase the contents of EEPROM, they have to expose an ultraviolet ray physically, or some electrical current may be passed on that one. So physically removed from the circuit. EEPROM, the contents must be stored and erased electrically. So whenever you go for EEPROMs, so in the EEPROMs to erase the content of data, they are using an ultraviolet rays and physically remove from the circuit. But whereas we come from EEPROM, the contents can be stored and erased electrically by passing of electrical signals. We can store the data or we can erase the data. So the next, flash memory has a similar approach to EEPROM. The flash memory has a similar approach to electrical erasable programmable read-only memory. Read the contents of a single cell but write the contents of an entire block of cell. Here we can read the contents of a single cell. One cell we can read, but write the contents of entire block of cells. Flash devices have a greater density, higher capacity and lower storage cost per bit. It is having a higher capacity and low storage cost per bit. Power consumption of flash memory is very low, making it attractive for use of equipment that is a battery driven. So power consumption of flash memory is very low, making it attractive for use in equipment that is a battery driven. Single flash chips are not sufficient large, so large memory modules are implemented using flash cards and flash drives. Single flash chips are not sufficiently large, so larger memory modules are implemented using a flash cards and flash drives. So these are different types of read-only memories. Finally, we says that the read-only memory is nothing but of, so we can read the data, we cannot we can read the data, we cannot write the data. So these read-only memories have been divided into some types. First one is programmable read-only memory, EEPROM, erasable programmable read-only memory. The next one is EEPROM, electrical erasable programmable read-only memory. So in this way, different ways. So how we will write the data into that one, how we will erase the data, all the points we have discussed here. Thank you.